I was good, but I wasn't the greatest. I used to when I ran actually that reminds me when I used to run these little coaching seminars where I teach sort of powerlifting and neuroscience together. And the joke that I made at the start was that I'm the number 5 bencher in the world, but you can rest easy in the knowledge that the other 4 aren't doing workshops. So this is the best one.
Perfect.
But in my head, that meant, if there's 4 or 5 people that beat me all the time, then I can't be that good. But and even saying it now, it sounds stupid because I've worked through that. I know I was good. I'm pretty happy these days with my achievements. But at the time, I thought they were pretty rubbish and used to beat myself up a lot about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something that's hard to I've been out of it for it's going next year will be 10 years and I still struggle with that.
Wow.
Yeah, 'cause I guess because it was taken from me rather than me walking away, and but I have been recently as soon as those thoughts come in my head, I go, "You did this with this kind of problem in your spine, you did this with
Hmm.
that kind of all these things against you, no training partners ever." All no coaches ever. I had, one when I was like 13, but that was for a little bit. This was before the internet is what it is, so you had to learn things from magazines or just learn from people that you met and then hope that the advice was good.
Yeah, you
And
used to. It was always you had to trust You really had to trust gym bros back in those days,
yeah,
didn't you? You're like
yeah,
going, "This sounds credible, but you don't have large biceps, so I'm not sure."
yeah, right, right, exactly. You had to find the guy that actually did well at a meet and
Yeah.
wasn't just strong because they were juicing up the gills. I had a couple of those guys that were, it was their first or second meet, and they were like, "You should do this," and I'm like, "No, I'm not going to do that because all you did was stick a needle in your ass." So I knew what you looked like 6 months ago. You were 155 pounds. So
Gosh, that was, man. With our This is fun because, like, even though we've known each other for a long time, we haven't had opportunities to chat for large periods of time. And your upbringing in powerlifting is eerily similar to mine. So I had no training partners. I had no powerlifters within 1,000 miles. It was self-coached, self everything. You just pick stuff up as you go and hope that you're getting it right, and did all right with it.